It's unbelievable how Meghan Markle still manages to spark internet chaos. But her latest pasta video somehow hit peak absurdity. Picture this. A pristine white designer blouse, almost £250,000 in bling, and a lone woman whipping up a Mediterranean dinner for herself. If you didn't know who she was, you'd guess some overfunded influencer mocking luxury solitude. But nope, this was Meghan in full spectacle mode, casually flaunting Princess Diana's Cartier watch while swirling spaghetti. Now, here's the kicker. That Cartier watch isn't just a shiny toy. It's valued at nearly £18,000 and carries royal sentiment. Toss in the gold love bracelet she still sports. Fun fact: a gift from ex-husband Trevor Ann's. Suddenly it reads less like a cooking clip and more like a staged performance. Sure, anyone can cook wearing jewels if they like, but when you're dripping in diamonds while pushing a sinking lifestyle brand and pretending to be relatable, the optics collapse. People aren't buying it literally or figuratively, especially with an engagement ring glinting while she dines solo. And no, Harry is nowhere around, which only fans the rumor flames that something's seriously amiss. Their joint appearances have been oddly distant. And it's not like they've ever shied from posting sappy PR shots to squash divorce gossip. But lately, radio silence. Her birthday flew by without a peep. No public shout out from Harry. No adorable couple shots. Just Meghan hogging the spotlight solo. Insiders say the tension is palpable. Meghan has been completely silent on backing Harry, especially amid his messy fallout with the Cinnabali charity. Meanwhile, Harry is ghosting her latest project. That's her new lifestyle brand. And spoiler, it's not thriving. Reports claim it's drowning in debt, bleeding cash, and battling lawsuits from unpaid vendors. You'd expect some mutual support, but nope. Meghan is posing with fruit baskets while the business implodes. And Harry, nowhere in sight. Not even a hollow supportive tweet. Here's the kicker. If there's one thing people get by now, it's that Harry is the real star. Not Meghan's lectures on organic jam or pastel decor, Spotify, Netflix, and anyone waving a checkbook only cared because of Harry's royal blood. Meghan's brand rides on proximity to him and the monarchy he abandoned. That's the bitter truth fueling the critiques. Without him more, at least pretending to have him, her ventures lose the fragile relevance they cling to. This latest PR stunt screams desperation. Not just because she's cooking pasta in couture, but because it's shouting one line: "Look at me, I'm still thriving." Timing matters too. The video dropped just as insiders whispered about a split, both personal and professional. You've got Meghan's brand sinking, Harry's charities faltering, and neither of them publicly lifting a finger to fix it. No support for each other. No real denials, no couple selfies, just awkward spacing and carefully curated silence. And let's not ignore the symbolism in that bracelet. The love bracelet screws on and off by design. Old school vibes, almost a modern-day chastity belt. For Meghan to keep wearing a symbol of commitment to her ex while her current marriage teeters, that's not weird, it's deliberate. The tension between Meghan and Harry isn't a whisper anymore. It's full-blown professional chaos. Insiders close to their latest venture, as ever, paint a brutal picture. Mismanagement, financial instability, zero leadership. One source claims the brand is already on life support. Vendors unpaid, supply chains unsecured, millions funneled into PR with none of the basics locked down. It's the kind of collapse that makes you wonder if success was ever on the agenda. If it was always just glittery smoke and mirrors. Behind the scenes, the project moved fast, directionless. One minute, it was American Riviera Orchard. The next, as ever, new name, new branding. New products, no structure to support any of it. Meghan scrambled out a video after the trademark filings went public, like she'd been caught, and tried to make it look intentional. That's not the chaos of a real company with visionates. The mess of winging it, hoping celebrity sparkle masks the cracks. Netflix isn't helping either. They've thrown money and time at her projects, yet there's zero sign of real support for the products themselves. Struggle to push. The latest show wasn't even designed to showcase the merch, the teas, the jam jars, whatever else Meghan is hawking. None of it is woven into the content. And if Netflix actually believed in this brand, they'd be blasting it everywhere. Product placements, sneak peeks, crossovers with other stars, none of it. Just a quiet drop of episodes and awkward silence. Even the Kardashians stayed hands-off. When Meghan sent her product basket fishing for a celebrity cosign, Khloe posted the photo without tagging her. No caption, no hype, no "this is amazing" fluff. Just the bare minimum nod for someone relying on high-profile clout to sell a brand that's a brutal hit. And the fact that Meghan reposted it with her own caption screams desperation. She's trying to squeeze water from a stone. No one's biting. Even more revealing, her mother Doria has all but vanished from the spotlight. Once a frequent face in posts, mingling with the Kardashians, sometimes outshining Meghan, now silence. Some insiders think Meghan didn't appreciate being upstaged in her own campaigns. It's become a pattern. People drift from her circle when they threaten her spotlight. Friends, family, even business allies, like anyone stealing. Attention vanishes overnight. Meanwhile, Harry's world is unraveling in its own spectacular way. Bali, a charity he once co-founded and touted as close to his heart, ended in a chaotic clash with the board. He reportedly hasn't even met the kids the charity serves in over 6 years. Then there's Africa Parks, another venture, now facing shocking abuse allegations by employees against indigenous communities. Despite the severity, Harry stays silent, yet he keeps his name attached, propping it up. This isn't just a rough patch, it's a full collapse. Brand deals are drying up, charities are floundering, public goodwill vanishing fast. In the middle of it all, Harry and Meghan appear more disconnected than ever. His golden boy aura has dimmed rapidly. And it's not just optics, it's substance, or the glaring lack of it. The Invictus Games, once his crown jewel, is now another domino teetering dangerously. Whispers from veterans and organizers have grown into outright complaints. Some insiders say it's become a vanity stage, a backdrop for Harry and Meghan's staged photo ops. One report claims over 2,000 participants and affiliates have walked away in the past 2 years, fed up with missing transparency and support. This isn't casual grumbling, it's an exodus. People involved feel exploited, barely seeing him beyond red carpet moments or scripted public appearances. No follow-up projects, no consistent engagement, no real growth. Just camera-ready speeches, Meghan's wardrobe crises and recycled love stories on display. And every time divorce rumors surface, there's always some dramatic kiss or cozy interaction at a public event to keep the narrative alive, like clockwork. The veterans aren't interested in being props in a PR stunt. They want actual support, real presence, and Harry has been Mia. Meanwhile, Meghan's project pattern is getting painfully predictable. Launch fast, hype endlessly, then vanish when things get messy. Podcasts, children's books, documentaries. Now, as ever always, a flashy kickoff, followed by ghosting when cracks appear. She craves credit, applause, headlines, but not the grind, the logistics, the late nights. And when that collapses, she jumps to the next shiny idea without finishing the last. Even Archwell, their nonprofit, hasn't escaped the chaos. Reports say they donated over $50,000 to an organization whose founder faced accusations of anti-Israel views. That's not just bad optics, it screams lack of due diligence. Running a foundation and giving away money isn't a free pass to skip research. That's been the pattern. Rushing in, trusting optics, ignoring structure. Then there's the memorial wreath stunt. On a major anniversary, Harry had a wreath laid at a UK event. After the King and Queen had already departed, the gesture came off as a calculated headline grab disguised as respect. And when no one cared, no headlines ran. And the moment quietly faded. Unnoticed, then suddenly it leaks as an exclusive to a friendly reporter. That level of manipulation doesn't earn public trust, only confirms the worst suspicions. Now, with their names attached to every failing venture, PR disaster, and poorly timed product drop, they're cornered. Meghan's last hope might be this cringe holiday special on Netflix, which honestly, nobody asked for. Early clips, mocked by AI creators, are already viral for all the wrong reasons. Voodoo dolls, awkward monologues, empty kitchens. It reads like parody because, well, it basically is. The image she's selling no longer matches what people actually see. As for Harry, even his die-hard fans are squirming. He's no longer the prince marching behind Diana's coffin or the heroic soldier launching global initiatives.